Grow your career with Gen AI skills on Udemy. With over 1,700
I'm good. Spotify? What's my stream title? Let me fix my stream title. Yeah. Okay, cool. Making Google Slides clone. Let's do that. I want to see this video too.
Like the Node.js website is built entirely on top of Next. It even runs on Vercel. I had heard about this project for a while.
He's
I know it's
talking
been
about.
deep.
He's talking about the website. That's not. That's like. That's different. Okay, let's just keep working on. Let's keep working on the clone site. Let's keep working on it. I'll play some music. I need Wavelink. Go. I gotta charge my phone too. All right.
Hello everyone, welcome to this video. Today we're going to be doing a comparison video on Socket.io and Next.js. So
I'm gonna take this off
let's
because
get
it's kind of
started.
hot.
First, what is Socket.io?
Let's just go
So
without
this
it.
is an introduction. Socket.io is a library that allows you to create real-time chat applications, like real-time chat applications. You know, you can message, you can create like a messaging app. It allows you to message. It
Sorry, I don't know what's even playing right now.
Marketing and
Holy shit.
Oh,
I see. Okay. It's too many tabs open. I hate the worst thing about YouTube is that it just starts playing randomly, like the YouTube video. It makes me just want to punch YouTube. Okay. All right, all right. Okay, I just want to add styling. Can you use Tailwind instead? Button. Okay, let's see what that looks like. Oh, here we go. That looks good. Maybe I need like a dark mode. Background. Active slide. Try that. Add hover. See. How do you do hover? Hover. How do I make this cleaner? I guess that's fine. Preview slides. I gotta implement preview slides somehow. And then also I gotta get rid of the why is there a space right here? Padding? Whoops. That's not it. Margin. These margins. There we go. Now I just need a border. Border. Color. Whoops. Border. Change the border color. Sky. What is border E? Oh. Inline? Hmm. That's fine. Whoops. That's supposed to be zinc. Ooh. Now there's like a weird thick border. So maybe like it's too strong. Zero 0.5. It says 0.3. Oh, that works. Not really though. Okay. Still really thick. I don't know how to fix that. And it doesn't really matter because we're going to change it.
The misinformation engine. Been hearing a lot.
See if this works. Oh, invalid type. Okay. Still some bugs here. Oh. Slide ID. Okay, let's see what's going on. Oh, whoops. This is not supposed to be +1. Okay, fix it. I got this backwards. Okay. Okay. Looks good. Let's go to this slide. Active slide ID 1. Go back here. Oh, runtime error. How did that happen? Selected ID. SOD error. Close that. Okay. So I think it's an issue with the selected ID. If I go Hey, the real MKB. I'll see you online was happy. Open up the channel, see you're doing TabScript and all that excitement left. So rip. Bro. I'm in the same boat, dude. I was having such a good morning, and then like I came in and I'm like, damn. Time to do TypeScript, I guess. Like, if only I didn't have to do TypeScript. That would be so good. If I didn't have to do TypeScript or JavaScript, our life would be just so good all day, just all the time. Well, I don't really have to do TypeScript or JavaScript. I don't even have to do any of this. I'm just trying to make this website. Wasm. Let the LLVM deal with that shizzle. Right. How do you even program in Wasm? If I can make this in Unity and it'll compile to WebGL. So I guess WebGL is also a thing. What's better, WebGL or Wasm? Pile down. The Rustling? Dude, me trying to program... Dude, I never programmed in Rust before. Ooh, C#? That might be good. C# or Golang. But it's okay. I think I'm almost done with this. Then we can skip out. Then we can cheese it. See what's going on here. Text ID cannot be empty. Okay, I just gotta do a console log here. Let's see. Updated text. ID. All right, let's see where the bug is. We make a text box here, right? All good. Let's make another one for funds. And then I make a new slide. All right, I go to the new slide. Oh, there's the error. And what happened? It's because I'm getting a Zod validation error. What the heck? Right here? The Go WASM actually looks pretty decently documented, but I've never done Go, so I can't really comment. I like Go because it's simple. Go is like the language for people with full-time jobs. You know what I'm saying? Rust is the language for people without a job. or something like that. Hey Ghost, how's it going? Write a line of code. If Lil Evil has shouted you out, fans lose minds. Lil Evil. Where do you find these peeps? Lil Evil. If Lil Evil. Okay. There you go. Yeah, where is this error coming from? Because maybe I should just put this in a try catch block. Let me just do try. Let's try this out. Then if it fails, we need to put this variable out here. Let's do catch. Then we'll do console error validating text, and then error for. Okay, that's good. Okay, cool. What's that? Okay. We gotta try catch now. When Go came out, it seemed very web threading driven, as I already had C# under my belt. Was a bit like not worth learning for that, as C# already does both pretty well. C#'s pretty nice. He's a UFC Hall of Famer. Lil Evil, not just because he looks like one of my cousins. Post it on my DC server. Dude, the Simul calls this shot is kind of good. I don't know what shot I'm calling, but that's pretty funny. We got a Twitch clip. I'm afraid.
What up, Ghost? How you doing, 44? Ghost 44.
Oh, I can't even hear anything.
What up, Ghost? How you doing, 44? Ghost 44.
Oh, it's just really quiet.
What up, Ghost? How you doing, 44?
Nice. Is there an error here now? Oh, I gotta return. Okay. This will help me out with the error stuff. Huh, that didn't give me an error that time. Oh, it did. I just caught it. Dang, I need the ID. Text ID. Let me do text ID. Okay, let's try this again. Let's go here and then boom. Bam. Okay, yeah. So text 0. Zod error. Invalid type for text. Right. Because this updated text isn't updated because this is empty. There's no, okay, I see what the issue is. When switching slides, there is no existing text and then errors. I knew I was gonna have issues switching slides. Also, I gotta get preview windows like Google Slides. I also need like styling help for this area. This needs some help. I need a UX person on this job. Hit return. So, okay, because the current slide, it switches and when switching slide, there's no existing tags and errors. I need like a flag here that's like new. Let me see. Whoa. This is in the Canvas text editor. 49. This one? Use effect to replace blur by monitoring the mode state. If the mode switches to anything other than typing, then set the text to edit text. So this is... Oh, I see. So when I switch slides, this breaks. But when I switch slides, this should also be reset to nothing. Hey, X-Men Lives, how's it going? Long time no see. I'm literally trying to replace Google Slides here. Is it even possible? I wonder if this is harder than I think it is. Because if it was easy, then someone would have done it already and then they would have been rich. Because Google Slides sucks. Am I right, guys? Only reason people use it is because it saves their slides on the cloud or something. Rich for creating copycat of a free service? Not creating a copy, but basically copying it and then making it slightly better. Just making a better product. Me? I'm just doing this to practice React, mainly. I'll charge $100. $100 per save or something. I'll do eye tracking. So every time you look at it, it just charges money. Storing all that data costs a lot. Google has the luxury of multiple data centers in every region with petabytes of hard drives doing nothing. That's a lot of data. I told Simul to use my app Overreact, but he hates the fans. Overreact. You spend all day debugging off by one error. Oh, that sucks. But I'm glad it was great. Did some work on your text editor. But I think like if someone actually made a better Google Slides, I don't know. How long ago was Google Slides updated? It looks the same for like the past 5 years or something. And like every time I use it, I'm just like, dude, this is like so bad. Like the UI is like super old school where they just have like a bunch of little buttons at the top. What is missing from the current slides you want to add? Current slides? Like the current Google Slides? Nothing's been added. When you have something that does it at all, why change it? Well, that's the thing. Like, I hate like Word also. Like, I hate using all those services. Like, I haven't enjoyed it at all. Every time I'm like, and then I go to something like Excalidraw and I'm like, this is awesome. Like, why can't it just be this simple like this? Like, this is why everyone is like using Excalidraw for like making like, I don't know, like montages or something. Like, I don't want to add features. I want to remove features. I just want to make it work better, both like half the features or something. That's what I'm basically doing right now. Name a feature in Word now that was not there in 2007. Yeah, I would have no idea. One is a drawing app, one's for presentation. Yeah, but my point was like it's easy for like it's easy for you to just add text and do simple text box stuff on that app. You could even make it like a presentation, but like if you go into like Google Slides, let me see. You have like a bunch of, you have like all these options up here. Like it's really cluttered everywhere. All right. Something when I switch, but there is like a whole bunch of state involved in here. Can you give me a list of must-have features, things you would cry if you were missing in your IDE? Oh my gosh, my IDE has like this one. I basically just want Vim mode, but I don't think most people want Vim mode. Yeah, I think a text editor just like Vim mode. And like I'll be okay like just using Vim. But an IDE is like ideally like if I'm actually doing a lot of work, I'll probably use a JetBrains IDE or something. Get an integration debugger, code highlighting, that would be nice. Syntax highlighting is definitely nice. IntelliSense, it sounds like a lot of work. All I need is Vim mode, baby. Just give me Vim mode. We don't need anything else. We're in there. I guess I just have to clear the text when I switch slides. Which might be... Thing is, I just don't expose the text. You know what? I probably should expose something that tracks when a slide changes. Okay, let me see if there's a straightforward way of doing this. Can I expose a way of like of knowing when the slide changes to a different slide? I guess that would be the active slide ID, actually. Actually, you know what? I don't have to do anything. I just need a use effect. Use effect that tracks active slide ID. Well, that is completely wrong. I just got to do active slide ID. All right. Then down here, I could just do set. Set edit. Set text ID. Is that what it is? And then also set edit text empty. Okay, we'll just reset those. All right, I think that actually fixes the bug. How come it's in a reload page? That's weird. It does fix the bug. Nice. Okay. Slide 1. Whoops. All right. We got our slides. Kind of disappeared for a second. Let's see. Go back here. Oh, that's kind of a bug too. Yeah, I wouldn't program Vim mode probably, since only like 0.1% of people, programmers, probably use it. But that's what I'm using in VS Code right now. Like it's a plugin. And it changes like all the hotkeys, and it gives you like modes like the real MKB is saying. Oh, okay. Yeah, then probably definitely don't put Vim mode in there or Vim key binding things. Like, if you can use the arrow keys to move around, then you're in business, I think. Why does the text disappear? Let's see. Maybe that's not what I need. Let me see. Slide 1. Slide 2. It disappears when they're selected. Oh, wait. Yeah. I don't know if I can. I guess what I can do is just deselect everything. Why does it disappear? Slide 1, slide 2. Oh, these are both slide 1. What the heck? Maybe I'll just deselect when the slide changes. I've never gone with Vim, which is weird as I'm a very keyboard heavy user. Everything's keybound, but just Vim has never clicked. Also find that 90% of it is writing Lua to do what you need it to do in the lane you want to use. NeoVim uses Lua, right? I think so. I actually never got into NeoVim. I always use like Just normal Vim 9. I never tried Vim 9 script though. I heard it's bad. Yeah. I don't know, like I used to just like straight up use Vim only. And then I just eventually switched to IDEs because like getting things to work with different languages takes a bit of time to set up the plugins in Vim. It's easy to set up an environment in Vim for like a single programming language, but like I switch between programming languages like all the time. Like I'll go from TypeScript to like Java to C# to Golang to Python. Mainly those. And then Vim just would die on me. So I was like, I'm tired of trying to set this up. Yeah, but that my problem. Like I wanted to recommend Rosin suggestions and Codan suggestions. Now instead of producing work for the next week, I am producing Lua scripts integrate into the Langofresh server to get compile suggestions back. Yeah, people say this is more productive. LOL. Yeah, that's like that's basically why I stopped using Vim, and I just settled with Vim mode in VS Code or like JetBrains stuffs. Actually, I only use VS Code for web development basically, and if I have to do like C# or if I have to do anything other than TypeScript, then I'm gonna probably use JetBrains. Because like the Vim mode on the JetBrains product is like so much better than the Vim mode on VS Code. The Vim mode on VS Code is jank, but it's better than not Vim mode for me. Simon, the fans have been thinking we are ready to forsake micro-influencing and adopt the defluencer movement. De-influencer movement? What's a de-influencer movement? How do I wrap my mind around that? It's the opposite of an influencer. It's someone who gets 0 views on Twitch. That must be me. I'm already a de-influencer then. Also, my decompiler successfully decompiled all the functions and scripts, and now so now I can say how many there are. The number is 4708. Well, that's cool, I guess. Sounds pretty cool. Not sure what you're gonna do with that, but all right. Simul, the type to read from right to left, and his chat from bottom to top. The de-influencer movement is probably just flaming advice on TikTok. Oh, okay. I guess that makes more sense. Like I went to GDC last week, and one of the things people were saying was that like everyone was like, not everyone, but like a lot of the talk was about layoffs in the gaming industry. And like there are people, all these executives and stuff, like trying to figure out why like the gaming industry is doing so bad and stuff. And everyone's like freaking out because like major titles flopping. They're like blaming like the way they manage the companies, like the way they are like marketing and like monetizing. Which I mean, like, could use a lot of work. There's definitely issues there for sure, but like, it's not the gaming industry that's in trouble. It's like all of tech that's been in trouble for like the last couple of years. It's just like the tech industry in general. Like, they're like wondering about their business practices, which are very questionable, but still, I think it's just like the macro economy or something. It's just the broader market. Like, I think if you look at the gaming industry in relation to like other tech industries, then it's not doing that bad. I mean, like, so like, let's see. I was talking about, let me just go over here. I was just saying, like, we have COVID. Whoops. Okay, never mind. Excalidraw sucks too. My hotkeys don't even work. Okay. Why is the line black? There we go. I'm pressing 6 and nothing's happening. Huge rip. Oh well. And so basically, like, we had COVID here. COVID. Oh man, that's really small. I gotta zoom in. There we go. Okay, let's just try this again. Bam. Bam. COVID. Is there like a free draw? I think so. Maybe not. AI. Human consumption went hugely up when everyone was locked in their house with nothing else to do. Now it's returned to pre-COVID levels. That's not in trouble. That's back to normal. Yeah, one sec. Let's see. I thought there was a way to draw stuff. I guess not. Okay, whatever. So yeah, like COVID happens, consumption. There's huge hiring in tech because basically businesses during COVID got free money in the form of loans with like barely any interest. And so with all that money, they hired like a bunch of people. So like maybe this is like how well tech is doing. Maybe I shouldn't say how well, like how many people getting hired. So COVID happened, interest rates are super low. They get free money, basically. Everyone gets hired. And then interest rates start going up really high because Powell was like, bro, we got inflation. We got to fight the inflation. And then also, at the same time, people stopped using tech stuff because they went back outside because COVID ended. So those two things caused the tech industry to like, I don't know, implode. So like it went way down here or something. Maybe not way down here. Maybe just back to pre-COVID levels like you were saying. So just like right here. And then now I think it's going to slowly climb back up, but not as crazy as like it was like what happened during COVID. So it's going to kind of be like this. Maybe we're like somewhere right here. Because I think interest rates are at the highest right now. I think we're actually like even right here. It's a bit like saying bars, clubs, and restaurants market consumption up 10,000% last 4 years, not count if for 2 of them years 90% of them could not open. Does not count if for 2 of them years 90% of them could not open. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm just saying, I think companies are going to start hiring people again, and there will be more growth like in the stock market. But it won't be like crazy growth that we had when COVID happened. And I'm saying this is like specific to the tech industry only. So I don't know about other industries. But I would say we're somewhere right here. Like the stock market for tech is like already started going up a lot. And I think it's actually like went up a lot already since when it peaked. Everything peaked up here. Let me see. Amazon stock. I think Amazon just did well during delivery. Still need delivery when you're it's like already COVID is like here, right? Yeah, it's like back to where it was. Let me look at the S&P 500 index. Pretty sure like all the tech companies gonna follow same pattern. S&P is even higher than it was than the peak of COVID. Economy's already up and up, going up and up. All right. Also, I have to say, as a dev, we got very comfortable for the last few years, and a lot of companies overhired massively. Most devs I know, if you push, myself included, will admit we could do our job in 15 to 20 hours a week, even though we are employed 40 plus hours. Yeah, I mean, like, dude, there were like so many during COVID, like every other ad was a boot camp. Get a boot camp in programming. And then 2-week boot camp, you're in there. But it takes more than 2 weeks to get good at programming. And then like AI came out right after COVID, all the code generation stuff. Spooked everyone. So the text is invisible because when I switch slides, I'm not maintaining. The only way to fix this is if I deselect when I switch slides, which I guess is fine. Let me const selected ID. I'm just gonna deselect everything when I switch slides. So if I click on click set active slide ID. Let's do that. And then let's also deselect all objects. Set selected ID. Maybe I just make an empty string. Be kind of scared of doing that. What's the initial value here? Selected ID 0. I'm just gonna make it empty. That should fix it. Hopefully. Error? Left bar 20. What's wrong with that? Oh, it's over here. Okay. What'd I break? I need another thingy. Okay. Failed to compile. I'm just gonna restart it. Whoops. npm run dev. Okay, so the last thing not the last thing, but I need to figure out how to do preview slides. I wonder how that's gonna work. See if I fix that. Slide set selected ID. Wait, now I can't do anything. Bro, I totally broke everything. Now nothing's working. Selected ID is empty. Slide 1. Oh, there we go. Wait. Uh-oh. Was there a reason that was 0 here? Why would that change anything? It does change it. Oh, jeez. What? How did I design this? I think, so I need to figure out a way to generate new IDs, I guess. Like, I need a counter. Maybe I could just use UUIDs. Is that overkill? Miss Monday and Tuesday entirely. Showed up on Wednesday and Thursday around 10 a.m. Took a break for lunch around noon. Returned at 2 p.m. and called it a day by 4 p.m. Surprisingly, I managed to clear the sprint blackout by Thursday night as well. Friday consisted mainly of attending a couple of meetings, one of which was more of a casual catch-up. To clarify, although I occasionally had periods of intense work, like about 7 weeks ago when I consistently worked for 2 weeks straight. Damn, dude. 2 weeks. Bravo. And sad thing is that it's probably 90% of devs these days. We would work more, but process don't allow us to, so meh. We're not the bottleneck, but like, we can't complain when someone notices this and slash 30% of us. Justifying why I now need to attend 5 days a week. I don't know. I think like, yeah, I think definitely some companies are like that. And then like, at Google, there's like the whole coaster issue people were talking about, where like you had people who got hired as a software engineer, and then over the years they got better at their job, but instead of like doing more work, they just did the same amount of work. But now that they're a lot better at their job, they could do the same amount of work in like less than half the time. So instead of going for promotions, they just like decided to have more free time. I don't know if that's like, so I guess they would be like senior level, but they weren't doing all the work. I don't know, like, is that bad? Like, if you had a trade-off between getting a promotion or having more free time. Like, I think free time is pretty nice. And is that really like I don't know if that's like required. Like, I guess some companies are requiring people, like, not requiring, but like they're expecting their employees to like do more work, and then they'll give them a promotion. Like, there's like a track that employees are supposed to be on. Otherwise, it's like weird to have like an employee that never gets promoted that's been working there for so long. You want me to do 50% more work for 10% more pay? Hell nah, I am a cost senior dev is fine for me. Yeah, I mean, to me that makes a lot of sense. Actually, like, why would you want to do that much more work? Like, break your back over like a slight pay raise. Pay raise would have to be like really like adjusted towards how much more work you're doing. But I think what happened was like sending to my boss. Gee, thanks, Ghost. You're definitely gonna help me land that promotion. I think, I think what happened was like everyone decided not to get a promotion, and then like, okay, we're gonna fire you, everybody. Fire half the company, and now you don't get a promotion, but you also have to do more work to like accommodate all the people we fired. I don't need the money if I was sitting here with mortgage going up due to interest rates for kids, but I am mortgage free with no kids. Money is not required to continue this lifestyle of mine. Dude. Kids, man. Kids seem super expensive. I want a kid, but like I also don't want to pay for a kid. So like, so maybe I just don't want a kid. Or maybe I could just have a kid, send him to the wolves. Fight for yourself. Make him fight for himself. Make him go to work. Teach him programming by the age of 3. Send him PRs. Send him issues. Give him Jira tickets by 5 years old. Abandon them confirmed. I feel like the only jobs in the future are just going to be programming jobs. Programming jobs and maybe a psychologist or something. Social work. I guess robots can't do social work. I guess I can use a UUID. Otherwise, I can have a global counter. I gotta decide on something. Because this has to be 0 because I'm incrementing it. I'm gonna ask ChatGPT. Whoops. A UUID seems excessive. I need a global counter to count upwards. You know what? This might just work out then. Doing it this way, actually. Just increment by 1 every time. No, I don't think that'll work, actually. That doesn't make any sense. Why does it break then when I set it to null? Let me see something here. Forget what the difference between a GDU. What is the difference? Let me see. Handle, mouse down. When I create a new one, I set this as the new ID. Okay. For some reason, like my code breaks when... Let me make this... Can I make it bigger? There we go. Code from Stack Overflow, so it must be correct. For most practical purposes, treat them as 16-byte values that are used as a unique identifier. In Microsoft Speak, they are called GUIDs, but call them UUIDs when not using Microsoft Speak. Freaking Microsoft. So like my code breaks when I set this to an empty string. So like for some reason it needs to start at 0. Is it because the first thing that I make is at 0? That doesn't make any sense. Because I'm not even using that value when I create the new text blocks. Empty string. Am I getting any errors? Actually, I should be checking in the console. Just says, no, I'm not even getting any errors either. Oh, wait a second. If e.target.id equals selected ID, I might just be returning early. Yeah, using TypeScript, nothing makes sense. That is true. True that. True that. Only left click, okay. If already selected, do nothing. I think this is what's messing things up. I guess I will just do console.log already selected. That is what's happening. If e.target.id is equal to that, I'm just going to comment that out because I don't know what the hell that's doing. I guess I had a reason for that at some point. Let's see. Yeah, it's working now. Oops. Everything looks kind of bold, but I guess that's fine. But yeah, that if condition was breaking it, and I'm afraid to remove it because I felt like I put it there for a reason. Also, when I create a new slide, it should also go to the... Let's go fix that real quick. On click, make a new slide, and then set focus to the new slide. Let's do that, like set focus to new slide. So to do that, I think we just do set active slide. Whoopsies. Okay. New ID. Oh, this is expecting a number. This is a string? No, that's a number. Oh, wait. I need a, whoa. What am I fat fingering? Okay. So I just need a brace right here. Dude, TypeScript, bro. What is happening? There's too many brackets. Oh man, okay. I need a brace here. Okay. There we go. And then this is unsafe argument of type any. Oh, this is inside here, that's why. Okay, I'm gonna make this move this outside. Crap. Okay. Dang it. There's gonna be a race condition here, and I don't like it. I need this new ID. Maybe I could just do this. Okay. That should work. I mean, it's inside the setter thing, but whatever. So that means now when I make a new slide, it should focus that new slide now. Okay, cool. Hells yeah. So now we got slide changer thing. We can add new slides. Bam. Look at that. We can pretty much only add text boxes, but you know, that's cool. All right. Oh, the slide numbering is off. Let me fix that. Slide numbering, where is it? It's gonna be here. The title. Where am I setting the title? Right here. So it's gonna do +1. Whoa. It just oh man, okay. That is not the math I'm looking for. I thought this was a number. Why does adding 1 to it treat it like a string? Can someone explain TypeScript to me like I'm 5? Thank you. Oh my goodness. It's because this is a string. And it converts this to a string. And so by the time it gets here, everything's a string. Okay. I guess that makes sense. It should be solved with parentheses. See what happens. Okay, there we go. Now we're in business. Slide 4. Nice. All right. Now, I just need like preview windows instead of these boxes. I wonder if ChatGPT can do that for me. Technically, it's just this data, but scaled down. Tiny stage. It might be harder than I think it is. I guess I'll start working on it. By asking ChatGPT what the heck to do. I have slides, but I want miniature preview slides that display a thumbnail of the slide data. See if we can get to ChatGPT. This seems like way too hard of a problem for AI to figure out. This is why AI ain't replacing anybody yet. I can't just ask AI to create previews of these giant JSON objects. Or maybe I can. We'll find out. Maybe we can. I need like a stage also and a bunch of stuff. Generate thumbnail. I guess I'll need a thumbnail. Context. And maybe I'll just go into the components. I'll do canvas thumbnail. And that's going to go like it's going to go in here. Slides, okay. Slide ID. Right. Button. Okay. On click. Okay, yeah, it's gonna go in here. Thumbnail. It's gonna take schema slide. Okay. But I still need to implement this. Function. Canvas thumbnail. Type. Canvas thumbnail props. Then we're gonna have slide. And I think that's it. When I create a new slide, actually, set the ID, okay. And then the initial slide, we just make sure everything has IDs. Slide context. ID 0. Got it. Okay, cool. Shouldn't have an error now. What went wrong here? Oh. Can only have one thing as the parent. Got it. Can I import it? No. Where did my canvas thumbnail go? Let's make sure to export. Export. I guess we can export that also. Need to import that type. Okay. And then what's this? And on click. What do I need an on click for? Oh, I do need an on click. Good call. On click is to have the slide switching. Slide. Why is that uppercase? All right. Slide on click. Okay. Okay. Still error? What's wrong? Canvas thumbnail select return type. Oh. This is just all wrong. Let's just do something empty. Let's just try to not have it errors. Still? Lacks return type annotation. Why do I need a return type annotation? Oh. I need a parenthesis. There we go. Thumbnail is not defined. Canvas. There we go. Add missing attributes. On click. The on click is supposed to be this function. So I should be like function on return that. Can I do it this way? Maybe that doesn't make any sense. Whoa, this is supposed to be like empty. And then here I can just do on click. And then that is also just on click. Okay, there we go. Penguin said that nobody drinks Pepsi. Please do not touch stupid people acronyms. Ooh, got to do a 30 km run in a bit. That sucks, dude. 30 kilometers? What the hell? Sounds like a marathon. How are you going to do that? $42 kilometers in the marathon? Okay. That still sounds like a shit ton. Holy crap. I could do that, but you know, I don't want to catch a cold or anything. Staying safe. You usually do a 21 km run every Monday and between 10 to 20 per day, but tomorrow is 30 km in planner. Damn. Do you wake up early and do that or what? Maybe I should get a planner. I'm afraid if I make a planner, I just won't even stick to it. I gotta start running. Sheesh. Dude, I do like zero anything right now. I need to get into it. Canvas thumbnail. All right. So at least it's compiling. Now I just gotta figure out how to get a preview to show up. Preview of the canvas by remaking the canvas but smaller. Okay. Can Copilot do stuff? Or is Copilot just out of ideas? Loading suggestions. Canvas is out of ideas because those are all really bad. You photoshopped a streamer as Jenna Ortega and I half-assed it and it looked horrible or great depending on how you felt about her. Alright. Ghost with the hilarious thumbnail, with the hilarious photoshops again. Ghost, you should just be a full-time Photoshop memer. So what if I just like copy the drawing area? Isn't that just what I'm supposed to do? Just copy the stage. And I need to set stage ready. What is that? Dude. I wish I could import context. Is there a plugin? Import React context with VS Code. How to import React components Visual Studio Code. I don't think React is good enough. I mean, VS Code is good enough to figure out what to import here. But what I need is to import use stage. You'd think it would be able to figure this one out. Okay. Well, it's not really an import, I guess. That's why. It's like a provider. But still. Should be able to figure out providers. On mouse down, I don't think I need to worry about that. Layer. Okay. Wonder why this is crossed out. I'm missing that. Okay. Let's import everything else. Const. Use slide context. Okay. So bam. And to get the text, I'll do that. Get text for current slide. Okay. Actually, it's not really for the current slide. I kind of want it for... We're actually going to be passing this stuff in, now that I think about it. And so it's going to be something like slides dot. Okay, let's do const text equals slides dot objects dot text. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. So if I add a text here, oh, you guess it would be like over here. Oh, I can edit the preview window. That's kind of funny. I just gotta make this smaller. Let's do 1 and 2. Is it working? I can't tell because it's black. I need to make like everything white. Or maybe I'll just make everything black and reverse it. I'll just do that. Let's make the background and everything black. Shall we? Paint it black. Okay. I guess that's going to be like the uppermost. Right here. Black. Now I can't. Now I lost everything. Let's see. Let's make the font color white. And this should be white. There we go. Text area. I should be using Tailwind here. Well, where's the color? Color. White. No? Oh, there we go. Wait a second. Why does it only work sometimes? When I stringify. Where am I doing the stringify stuff? JSON. Let's do class name. Can I just change it white? I don't know the Tailwind white text. Text white. There we go. Okay, now I can see it. But everything else is still black. Also, my cursor is like invisible. Oh, no, wait. I can see it. Why do I gotta click it twice, though? Thumbnail. Stroke. See white. And I wonder why I don't see. I wish I had font color in here. But why is it? Oh. Yeah, okay. Let's just go with font color. Do font color. Optional, okay. And then make a new text box. We'll make the font color. Oh, I think I needed that to like select a text box. Let me see. But let's just make the default font color white. And then inside the text component itself, we should be able to set the color. Color. Canva text font color. Color. Fill color. It's supposed to be that? Fill. Okay, it is that. Kind of see the preview is kind of cut off. Okay. I gotta figure out select and stuff. Sorry, zone out. I just can't focus on TypeScript. No worries. No worries. Hopefully this TypeScript arc ends soon. Hopefully. Because I also not a fan of TypeScript. It's forced upon us. It is forced upon us. Maybe I'll have to try the Wasm stuff later for Golang next on my next project. If I do something web development related anyway. But the cool thing is I kind of got the preview window working a little bit. It's kind of like a little buggy. But that's neat. Okay, let's figure out why I can't. Okay, I need to see this text. This text is definitely invisible. H2. Okay, let's just do class name. And let's get a text white. There we go. So right now I have, it's weird. I do have this selected. Which sounds right, but it doesn't let me type until I click again. So focus is lost. I wonder if it was because of this. Do I need that? But it introduces the other bugs when I have that. Actually, now everything is already selected. Oh. Or selected. How about that? If selected, wait a second. Maybe this is supposed to be an and. Do you see that boy who bit another fighter and Dana cut him immediately? He bit off more than he could chew. Fire cut him immediately. Okay. So he bit someone and he literally bit off more than he can chew or something. No, that didn't fix it. It's just giving me errors. Encounter 2 children with the same key. Huh. Left bar 20. Thumbnail. Let's try that. He must have a unique key prop. Over here. Left bar line 20. There's nothing. Should be that. Added thumbnail. Still the same issue. But the lines don't even add up what the console says. Left bar line 20. Tattooed where he bit him. Left bar. Saying the keys are not unique. That only happens in a map when you're mapping values. Is it because of the parent? Each child in the list. I guess it's this. Parent. Try that. Oh, that did fix it. Huh. Okay. Everything in the parent in the map needs a key. Just need to remember that. So I still need to figure out why this doesn't get focused right away anymore. Get rid of that. Okay. How can I guess I can, when I create a new slide, a new text component, I have to set the focus manually. Set focus to text area. But actually, in here, don't I do that? I know I do that somewhere. Focus. Set focus to the text area. Text area ref. Dot current dot focus. And this should run. Let me make sure this is running. Console.log. Focus, seeing the text area. some point I'm losing focus. That was weird. I wasn't having this issue earlier, but I changed the background color. Background color. Let me see. If I type, is there any text being added? Nope. Kind of stumped a little bit. I need a brain blast. Okay. Focusing the text area. All right. Let's do a text area ref.current. See what that gives. Okay. It looks right. It's getting unfocused. Handle stage mouse down. Mode typing. Yeah. Return. Let me do something like that. Maybe I should stringify. I'm setting this to white explicitly. Mode is typing. I wish I could see what my current focus is. That would be nice to see, actually. Let me go to slide canvas. Header. Let me do like display what the current focus is. Let's comment that. Document dot active element. Okay. Is that what it is? Current focus body. Text area. That sounds right. Huh. That is right. That's ChatGPT. What the heck's going on? Says focuses text area, but I can't type. And I don't see the cursor. Seems like you're encountering an issue where the text area is not functioning as expected with your application. Typically, when you can't see the cursor or type into a text area, it might be due to a few reasons. Focus issue might not be properly focused, even though it's indicated in the status. JavaScript event might be required to set the focus correctly. Cursor might be there, but it's invisible. If it was invisible, then when I type, I should be able to see it after it gets set. But it doesn't. I'm pretty sure nothing's being typed out. Application state set to typing mode. What does that mean?
Bruh.
Oh, thanks for the bruh. I think the bruh came out the wrong speaker. What the heck happened? Thanks for the Oni-chan metrics. How am I hearing everything? Is my bot even started? Let me see something. Streamer bot. Warning, not all files are indexed. How come they're not indexed? Exclude folders from enhanced search. I don't want to exclude this. Remove that. It came out weird. It came out like it didn't go through my headphones, but I heard it from a different speaker. I don't know, man. If that didn't sound like it came through my headphones, but I still heard it. Maybe something. I'm not sure. Actually, let me redeem it. See what it sounds like.
Bruh.
Dude, I swear that's not coming out of my speakers. Where is that coming out from? I'm like looking if I have a stream playing somewhere by accident. But then I would hear my voice also.
Bruh.
Bruh. Oh man, oh well. Wait a second. I think. Is it getting intercepted in my wavelength thing? Might be wavelength.
Bruh.
No, I don't know. Oh well, I'm not gonna question that for now. I just need to figure out Why I can't focus this dang text area. Before I didn't have to click on things for it to work. Text area dot current dot focus. What does this focus method even do? It's a browser function. So why isn't it focusing? Maybe I'm supposed to put this at the bottom. I don't know if that's gonna make a difference. Nope. Hmm. Is there a way to do that? Copilot suggestions. Oh, it's a lot of text. Set selection range. Focus for typing with cursor at the end. Let's try it out, I guess. That does work. It's cool. But it's not what I was trying to do. I wonder if I can comment that out. You're making a clone of something in React? I was just itching for a. I was just like, what is like the thing that I can do that will like give me the most pain overall? And I found it. We found them. Programming in Java and TypeScript, rip. Programming in React, double rip. We're gonna wrap this project up so I can just ship it. As long as I can get the text box to focus right away. Which it won't. Which I thought it would. But anyway, so here we are. Set selection range. I don't get the selection when it gets created for some reason. Is that because selected ID is not there yet? That might be why. Is that why? Focusing the text area. Wait a second. No, that looks right. That looks right. Dang. Let me see something. Console. Log selected ID. In the beginning. Why doesn't it focus like it's supposed to? And it was working earlier. Come on, ChatGPT, help me out. Help me out, buddy. I'm calling .focus and it ain't working. Check if the text area is actually rendered. It's like right there though. It's like right there. I guess that's a good point. Text area. Nothing's being typed. What determines like where the cursor is at? What determines how can I check or monitor that? Set timeout. Will that work? We can try. Set timeout. The solution to everything, you know, in JavaScript is just put it in a timeout. Your JavaScript is always being, when your JavaScript is being bad, you got to put it in a timeout. Okay. Nope. What if I do like 500? Something crazy. That's like half a second, right? Half a second? Text object, text length. Inspect. It works if only doesn't work when I first create the text component or the text box. I mean, timing problem? No. Let's try this. That works. It is a timing problem, I guess. So that did fix it. What the heck? So if I move this outside, then it's broken. Yeah. It breaks. So it's a timing issue. Huh. How does a set timeout of 0 seconds fix it? This did fix it. Your final report total marks 20 questions. 17 questions correctly answered. 17 success ratio. 100 boxes secured. 20% secured. TCP IP quiz. Sweet. Now the fans can get direct. Nice. I'm glad to hear that wrapping the focus call and a set timeout with the delay of 0 milliseconds fixed the issue. You're glad? You know, I'm making the AI happy. Is the AI really happy for me? This is a common trick used in JavaScript and React. Okay. When you use set timeout like this, it allows the event loop to process any pending tasks, such as completing the rendering of the text area before the focus command is executed. It may be particularly useful if the text area is being shown or enabled dynamically. In response to some other user interaction or state change in your React component. Now that you have the cursor focusing correctly, be sure to keep an eye out for any other edge cases. So I should just leave it like that, or should I fix the root cause? So I guess the text area isn't finished rendering, and so I can't focus it if it hasn't finished rendering yet. Using is often a workaround. Here are some potential root causes this will often happen when data fetching or if the element's visibility is conditionally rendered rack. I guess I'll just leave it like that. Let's just do it that way and not complain because it's working out. It's working out just fine. All right. So now we just we can go back to the preview stuff. I guess I will. Whoa, what is all this stuff? What the heck? Cannot require stack? Something happened. JSON.parse. Page 22. What's wrong with this? Oh, it's in this. The canvas thumbnail? I'm just gonna copy this entire thing. Canvas thumbnail 76. Or 7. It looks like it's happening here somehow. 7. Page 173. I don't even have that many lines in this file. Line 7? Cannot find module canvas. Oh. It's because I'm not dynamically loading the module, but it works. It's just that initially it doesn't. I guess I can just ignore that for now. I gotta fix the preview. Let's do something like 0.5 and then 1. Still looks kind of big. Oh, it's because this. Now what does that look like? Looks really big. Oopsies, I've been going the wrong way about this. I just need a variable const inner width thumbnail. We'll do, I'll do like 3. Wait, what's 1.7 times 1.7 times 3? Whoa. We want them like that. Fonts, thumbnail, scalar. Set the scalar to 3. 2. Thumbnail scalar. Then we want the height. All right. Inner width. Whoops. Thumbnail. Height. Okay. Okay. That looks promising. Okay, cool. I think the scalar should be like 1/3. And then I can just do something like that instead to make it. Hopefully this is more readable. It'll make it easier for me to do math in other places. Is this okay. Okay. Everything in the text component needs to be multiplied by like smaller. Scale down everything in the text. We'll have font scaled down. Reduce. Oh Lord. Okay. I would have just done a map. I don't know why we need to reduce everything. If this works, that would be amazing. What is the type of this? Record. I need the ID. Okay, this is supposed to be new text entries. Scale down text. Is that all I gotta do? Oh yeah, it is kind of all I gotta do. Oh, nice. Well, that's awesome. Now we have a preview slide. Transform's a little bit wonky, but we got a preview slide. So we just gotta center this stuff, I think. See if we can canvas thumbnail. The left bar. How do I center this? Can I center canvas thumbnail in the column? It's in. Also, if it's a preview, then I don't want to show this transform. So I wonder, might have to add another prop here. Is preview. And then is preview. Do something like that. Whoa, what'd that do? It's supposed to be if not is preview. All right. do is preview equals true. Whoa, that makes the text really funky. I think we do need to transform in there somehow. Let me just figure out how to send her the thing first. No, that didn't do anything. That didn't work. Try this. Can you use Tailwind? I use Tailwind. There we go, that works. Okay, let's just add margins. Nice. Okay, so now let's figure out what the transformer is. So we do need a transformer, we just need to not show the handles. Different question. I need the transformer, but I don't want to show the handles if it's a preview. How can I fix that? Transform needs to be there. Can't do this because I need transform properties for other things. Enabled anchors. That's what I need. The anchors are still there. It's just anchors are gone, but the transform box is still there. Is there a way I can just make the transform box match the thumbnail? Is there a way to shrink the transform box? Huh. Stroke width. Where do I even set the size of the transform? Handle transform, width. Text node dot width. When I scale everything down, I need to scale other stuff down, I guess. Let's see. Scale down object. I guess I'm missing a lot of stuff here. This has to be of type text object. Width. Height. Maybe that'll do it. Oh, there we go. Sorta. Still kind of big. I don't know if that changed anything, actually. I'm trying to get the preview to work. This little preview thumbnail over here of the slide. Looks like it works based off of I'm gonna see if I do this. Initial scaling. This needs to be down. I need to snatch this scalar stuff. Let's see. Thumbnail scalar. Whoops, this is only for if the preview is enabled, so is preview. Otherwise, 1. Is that an issue? Okay, cool. There we go. I think that fixes it. Almost. Preview kind of disappears when I click on it for some reason. Add more text here. Nice. Random things kind of get selected. I have to figure that out. But pretty much so far so good. So it looks like it's working out pretty successfully. Let's just put this up here. Okay, we'll wrap the stream. We'll wrap up the stream here then. All right, thank you guys for coming. Thank you guys for chilling out at the stream. I know it was TypeScript making this app. What am I doing? We need better ideas. Making a Google Slides clone was a challenge. It is a challenge. I learned a lot, so that's cool. Who should we raid? Let's just raid somebody. See, any rating suggestions? It's actually a lot of people streaming right now. Sunday. Oh. Writing my Snack Nest demo. Okay. New free ML. Godot. Space Trading Tycoon. We'll raid Juicebox Hero. Okay. Sounds good enough. All right, let's give him a warm welcome, shall we? Hey, Sean, we're just about to raid somebody. I'm about to wrap it up. How's it going? I was just making a... I can show you what I'm doing real quick, though. Cancel the raid. I'm basically making a Google Docs clone. Google Slides clone. And basically, it's over here. And you get to do things like make a text box. Then you get a little preview window over here. You can create another slide. Then you can add more text boxes. So now you got your 2 slides here. And you can switch. I should let you actually be able to click on the preview itself, but you can switch slides, no problem. Looking good, looking good. If you want to, you can like add a border, I guess. So that's neat. Know what I'm saying? You can make the font bigger. See if we can make the font bigger. Okay, well that doesn't work. Maybe if I hover it. Okay, that works. Hells yeah. Why, you ask? Why? Because I enjoy pain. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, what is the most painful thing to do as a programmer? And I was like, why not see if we can make Google Slides? And gosh darn it, we did it. We done did it. So now all we gotta do is ship this thing. Call it a day. Know what I'm saying? I wanted to just see if how hard it would be, really. I just mostly wanted to see how hard it would be. Because I was like, Google Slides hasn't changed anything in like literal days. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, when is there going to be a better one or something? Maybe they're just afraid to change it because it'll break everything. Because like the dude who wrote it probably wrote it in Angular. Probably doesn't work at Google anymore. They probably don't want to touch it. So you know what I'm saying? So I just really just wanted to see how hard it would be to make something like this. And it turns out it wasn't too bad. I have like this giant JSON to represent what's going on the slides. So like the real thing, the real challenge is going to be like, how do I convert this into like a PowerPoint file? If I can like convert this into PowerPoint, that would be epic. The fans first OSI RM quiz results are in. Hells yeah, dude. You're learning about the OSI stack. You got your transport layer, the link layer, application layer. That's all I remember. What are the other layers? Nice, man. Dude, you're killing those. 96%. 97%. You're killing them. You are killing them, bro. Well done, well done. Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and raid. Just give Juicebox here a warm welcome. Damn, this raid was rough just because I was focusing so hard on making this thing. Dude. Whoa, Sean. Take it easy over here. Damn, this stream was rough because whenever I'm programming in React, I need like 200% of my attention. It's rough. Penguin said that nobody drinks Pepsi. Is that true? Is that true? Jamie, can you look that up? All right, guys. Let's give Juicebox here a warm welcome, shall we? Come on. Let's give her a warm welcome. Is she playing World of Warcraft right now? All right. All right. Cheers, my friends. I'll see you guys later. Hopefully this PowerPoint arc ends soon. See ya. Did it work?
Me with 5 whole ass people. Ass people, look into my stream. It's lovely to see you all. I'm not even gonna be able to get any hots off. No point. Dots off. How was your stream?
Alright, I'm
What'd
tanking
you,
both.
work on?
Make sure we got
What'd you
interrupts on the
do?
Basilisk.
Oh god, there's one more.